morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you. Welcome back to the beta plan as we return towards Byzantium. And hopefully in this episode we can start with our attack on Paris. We have given up more or less Africa in favor of more defensive positions, and thereby trying to hope that we can push out somewhere else. You know what? Push this with this tank in as well. I know it's been there on the defense, but it could be really good to have it going a little bit forward. What the heck is this? Serbia wants to sign a non-aggression pact. What? Serbia is owned by us. What are you talking about? Oh, that's awesome. Benghazi seems to be empty. Recon company. Alright. And we have military police, so I'm kind of okay with that. Though engineers would be good for the fact of getting our tanks to be more... Oh, look at that attack even on Paris. That's not even going that bad. Let's push in with our tank. Let's see if that helps. Not enough, and we are getting pushed back. So stop with that. Defend there. That does help. Paris is having trouble. Paris is actually in trouble. Did I actually push for this? I didn't realize. But Paris is in trouble. That could be worth so much. Oh no, we got pushed in. That's too bad. Oh, hold on. Could you see if you can push back? It's ours still for the moment. There's a little province around Paris. And in fact, if you could also move here, you can't? What is interrupting you? Oh, you're defending right now. Oops, sorry. My mistake. And this tank, you can aid in the attack on Paris as well. And now that the Russians have a tank over here, let me just also add my tank also on this side. To get a better surround. Unfortunately, it's enemy air superiority, but... okay, we're trying to fight back for this province. If Paris falls this episode, I will be a happy camper. And Orléans also has problems, so it's... These 7 guys, can you push in? That changed the score as well, but if we have this province, they don't need to defend anymore, so that's why I'm like quite okay with them pushing in. And you attack and open another front. That gave us yet another little extra bit of I scored to win this. And you attack over here. Not that I think you will win, but you will stop the extra support going into Paris. 99? Oh, we have Paris. We have freaking Paris. And France doesn't surrender. What's your national unity? 50%. We just took Paris with 50 freaking victory points. How does it not let you drop? Normally you take Paris and it's over, but then again this is at the start of the game, and at the start of the game the national unity of France is utter crap. But we have Paris. Paris has fallen. It's just a little less exciting than I hoped, to be honest. Let's get mechanized units. We have more research? No. That was just a latency. Another sub sunk. How can another sub sink in the Mediterranean when we have total air dominance? That's awkward. I mean, I say I want total air dominance, you say we have total air dominance, and then there's like, yo, your ship is dead. And I'm like, that's weird. And they're like, sorry, brother, can't do anything about it. There we go. Kick this guy's teeth in. No little island of France should be here. Our suicide squad going in. We have Orléans as well. Awesome. Try and see if we can hold this province. And I kind of do want to push in here. If we can go in Le Havre, we can cut off a lot of the stuff in the south. Oh, there it is. France has capitulated. Awesome news. There we go. France has capitulated. And it is now part of us. They do still hold some provinces in Brittany and what have you, not because of, well, the random troops that are located. More or less this tells you there are troops in Poitou and what have you not. But this is a full surrender. Why the heck is Germany back? Germany is back. I have no idea why. Woo! Paris has fallen. It is ours. We need support equipment apparently. I don't know why, but we'll gladly do that. All the weapons seems to be nearly there. Medium tanks is filled. That's surprising actually to me. Well, I kinda want to look into paratroopers. This has been already told me a long time ago, like, hey, paratroopers are pretty good in this game. And I know. So, but for that you need air dominance. I don't know if we're gonna make it, but let's start trying to produce some stuff of it. And we apparently are completely out of oil. Iraq, I need all your oil. Like, really, I need oil. All your oil. And then let's see, for a short moment, we now have a surplus, that's awesome. We need some tungsten, and we need a ton of rubber. But everybody that can give us rubber is at war with us, which is a bit of an annoyance. I did not mean to say that. Let's get in more friendly relations with China, that should be fine. Anyways. Oh darn, we just retreated by accident. That is a dumb move. Alright, but hopefully, I mean, we did create gaps and gaps and gaps everywhere, but we now need to, like, still eliminate these armies. I mean, France has capitulated, that's all fine and dandy, but before they stop really being annoying, we have to, like, convince them that they have capitulated, so to speak. We have to let them acknowledge that they've lost everything. And for that we need to move up and up. And there we go, we cut them off over there. And they will run out of supplies quickly now. I mean, some of them supplies will come out of these victory points, but it will not be enough. And the fact that we got so much coast and so much disruption here should also really help with this front. It should... Here, look at it already. Scores already going up, even if they get supplies from here. A lot of the supplies that they have has been cut off. And that is a big part of what just happened here. Can we actually get on Rhymes? That is a little risky, but I'm going to take it nonetheless. That risk, that is. We can try and push into Belgium from the backside. There is quite a few things that we can do now with all of a sudden France being gone. And for that I'm going to say you all walk up to Brussels. That's not very organized, I understand. That is that's a fair point, it's a true point. But it's a point that is kind of mute for me at the moment. For them, yeah, here they're already taking back Brittany. I need to now move in and... You don't need to defend all this, you need to push like crazy. That's what you need to do right now. Every province that is empty should be ours. This is a little bit like back then with Africa. Here, look at, there's nothing over here. We need to move in. Take these cities back. Get all the victory points. Move in. Oh, just the capitulation. You see already immediately they've taken back a lot of stuff here. Nonetheless, that they've lost it, they've moved all kinds of troops out, because that's how the AI is functioning. But we are now making use of all of this chaos in order to destroy them. Alright. In fact, I'm going to now move in everywhere. You guys, you can't stop. You gotta keep moving in. You will take tours. There we go. Everything being pushed back. And why don't you try and see if you can take this airport? I'm doing this with way too few organization in a sense, but there we go. Reclaim. Cyprus was long part of the Byzantium Romaeon. Should it be returned? Yes, it must be. We are already at war anyways with them, and we will accept that extra unit, and we'll put them into the suicidal front squad. There we go. The idea of this army, this entire army, is more or less to... Actually, I should put you up on a... No, not edit mode. Sorry, offensive line. That's kind of what I want you to do. To push along the northern coast of Africa. There are some American units over here. Alright. Oh, we didn't set a national focus, of course, because we just claimed Cyprus. Actually, we should go into secret weapons. So that we can make our nuclear effort like a true nuclear effort. Not just some half-assed wannabe what have you not. Okay, all 7 units are getting a little bogged down, but not too much. Going for the airport is still going fine. You can move up. Just also because the more you tell them how to move, the less Russia will put needless units on borders that need not be defended. And he has got the units to defend everything. I have the wits to attack everything. Go here, because we don't want that troop to just go freely willy-nilly about. We don't accept that type of behavior. Yeah, our mercy refused. England refuses to give us Cyprus. Gee, I wonder why. Perhaps because we are at war? Just go everywhere where you can, and you go to La Rochelle. And you guys, after moving there, you will go to Nantes. And you will go to Reims. I probably will mispronounce some of these names. I'm sorry if you are French and I just butchered some of your name, or of Brittany over here. I'm trying to pronounce it the way I think it should be pronounced, but that doesn't mean that how I think it should be pronounced is how you pronounce it, because that's kind of different. There you go. And this little tank that could go to Liège. And I am planning actually to giving Russia some of these lands up here. Why am I planning to do that? Because I don't have the troops to guard all of this. I really don't. So I am like, if I give some stuff to Russia, he will hold it, hopefully with more enthusiasm, if you will. So how much do you have as a national unity, Belgium? Because I just took your capital, Brussels. 90%, that's quite high. Alright, let's take Liège. Antwerpen is also going down. No, we're not losing Brussels. That's not gonna happen. In fact, counterattack here. Counterattack. Move into Ghent. Ghent. Sorry, now I'm saying it like really the English way. Liège, also captured. Ghent, also captured. Belgium shouldn't, yeah, capitulate. There we go. Thank you so much. Crushing everything in the back line. And we're now hitting Dutch troops. Alright. Go to Calais. How is everything looking here? It's looking fine. We're cleaning up. We are hitting them in the back. And I think it is time for you to move here and you to move. Oh, sorry. My mistake. And you to move there and then there. Go there. See if you can take out some of the troops here that's defending Maastricht. And we're gonna attack over there, trying to cut off whatever little there is left over here. Taking these last few cities from France in the north. And then it would really be handy if we could get the Netherlands partially out of the picture, because, well, their harbors are now what we need to cut off. Cutting out their harbors to, well, prevent this push from succeeding. Now they're trying to push out at Lille. Alright. Good luck with that. It will not succeed. No, I just want the troops. Thank you. Alright. And we do want... We still don't have better planes. We should also restart researching that. Close air support 2. It's actually, and there's too little of it apparently. There is a need for them. Alright. That's absolutely fine. I also think that Russia probably has more... Still free military factories? Oh, one more. I also think that Russia probably has more resources in order to build stuff, but yeah, I rather would have them on my own, because I have the feeling that, well, and that's always true of course, human intelligence is just a little bit better than AI, simply because of it has more ability to adapt, what have you not. Alright, La Rochelle, we're also attacking. France has pushed out just a teensy tiny little bit. The attack on Luxembourg is now... Oh, hold on. You can stop there and move there. No, listen. Yeah, there you go. That's why the attack on Luxembourg failed, because all of a sudden the province ahead of it was taken. Well, they're trying to be pretty stubborn over here. And Russia is... in my opinion, too much on the defense right now. We should just attack. And let's see if we can do that over here. Yeah, but move in with the entire troop. Don't just defend. There we go. Now we are defeating them. There we go. Oh. Man, we have 3 dockyards. Should definitely make use of those. There we go. The less the borders there are to defend and the less weird stuff is happening, the better. There we go. Move to Brest. And that also means that you can move into here. Don't go doing weird stuff, because that would be very annoying. And fill up these gaps so that people don't start defending very weirdly, like Russia is having troops around 2 provinces that have no enemies in it. There we go. They've restored a little bit themselves over here, but I think with the lowering of supplies, as soon as we can push into the Netherlands, it should all be fine. Oh, look at that. Are you having trouble over here? Allies? Let's go into Lille. We'll get us surrounded Dunkirk a little later. The Germans are really trying to stop pushing now over here. Dunkirk is like the last little defense over there that we would like to reclaim. Look at how the Russians are now filling the gaps. And you can go there. You, move there. Seriously, you can do it. I believe in you. There we go. No. Luxembourg has capitulated. Not a big surprise, but every country that capitulates is good news to us. And to whom did you capitulate? To me. Alright. There is Bitburg. That is German territory. And you guys are like non-existent, so push out, push out. Start with this fight. You should be fine because he has like no morale and no supplies and what have you not. This is going absolutely... Look at also the amount of troops. There are now empty holes in here. Hanover has been taken, by the way. That's kind of bad, but in principle, big gaps have been made into towards the defense of the mainland of Europe. No. I wish you just understood this. I have said this already. So look at what he's trying to do. How he's trying to take those provinces back. There we go. Just attack, man. You don't need to defend these borders otherwise. It's so much easier. This way. Take this province then. Oh! You have found some defenses. Alright. Not too surprising. Cherbourg is quite a harbor. And you need to also stop attacking. Alright. We found the end of our current ability to push. Which is fine, because we can definitely put some units on here in Bretagne and clean up house a little later. I'll probably go off camera, shovel around the armies a little bit, and make sure that we are capable of doing so. Look at all those supply cutoffs that we are making. And the Dutch troops. The Dutch troops will be the last thing that needs to fall. And look at their organization dropping and what have you not. Move in! See if we can make the charge. And see if we can take Dunkirk. Also the troops from Lille, please. There we go. Are we going to make that? I don't know. I'm trying though, and there's a tank of Russia. If it would just help us attack. They're not into it. Alright. We'll have to see that a little bit later then. Yeah, taking these single provinces so that we don't have weird borders that we need to guard. You can definitely help with this attack so that that goes a lot smoother. And people are pushing out here, which I'm fine with because that's just going to get you out of supply. I'm fine with this and what I just did here. That is a bit of a disadvantage. Because now my tank is out of supply. But now we have got them back into supply. It is a little bit of a mess around here in the westernmost tip of France, but... Oh, they've just moved in. Alright, that's annoying. No, I don't want the country. I know what my country is like. You don't have to tell me. Alright, I'm going to go off camera and reshovel everything, but France has fallen. And they haven't even surrendered so much, actually, on their territories in Africa, and Russia is actually slightly moving in. And they all starting to push. Okay, so people are interested in pushing back. Well, we have to see about that. Getting France, I think, is a little bit more important than getting Africa. I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.